Welcome back to the Pew Pew Zone. This is your host, Mike, and today I'll talk about the best Henry lever-action rifles. Henry repeating arms had a 130-year gap in production, but its modern lever guns are some of the most popular in history. Although Benjamin Tyler Henry was not the father of lever-action rifles, his development of a 44 caliber cartridge and the lever gun he built to shoot it changed the platform forever. Only 14,000 of Henry's original rifles were made, but you will see the unique profile of his gun, replicated in many lever-action rifles, particularly those in the Winchester stable of firearms. The life of the first Henry rifle was just a short 5 years, but after more than a century on the shelf, the company returned, in name, when a father and son started a new lever gun company in Brooklyn, New York, and registered the company name as Henry Repeating Arms. Today, there are countless popular Henry lever gun models. Picking the top 6 Henry lever-action rifles is definitely a daunting task, which no less than Dan Clayton Luce, Henry's communications director and unofficial historian, has done, basing his choices on the gun's historical significance, originality, and sales. Here are the 6 best Henry rifles today in 2023 with prices from the most affordable to the most expensive. Number 6. The Henry Classic Lever-Action 22 Rimfire Rifle, $349. A fast-handling 22 rifle, the Henry Classic Lever-Action Rimfire Rifle is ideal for plinking, small game hunting, and training. Henry uses an internal transfer bar safety that prevents hammer contact with the firing pin unless the trigger is pulled. The rifle cannot fire from being dropped, nor will it accidentally fire if the shooter's thumb slips from the hammer while holding it. The receiver has a solid top with side ejection, a hooded front sight and an adjustable rear sight, and a 3/8-inch groove for mounting a scope. There is no loading port on the side of the receiver as ammunition is loaded directly into the tubular magazine from the top. There is no manual crossbolt safety or traditional half-cock notch for safety. A crisp and clean trigger pull allows for fine accuracy. A fully adjustable buckhorn-style rear sight and a brass bead front sight allow accurate shots on small targets. The Henry Classic Lever-Action Rimfire Rifle is an attractive firearm with an American walnut stock and forend which pairs well with the matte blue barrel and receiver. The lines of the Henry rifle are traditionally American, as well as its design and function. The Henry Lever Classic 22 basically established the company and continues to be its best seller, with over 1 million sold. It weighs 51.4 pounds and has a barrel length of 18.25 inches and an overall length of 36.5 inches. The tubular magazine can hold 15 rounds of 22 LR, 17 rounds of 22 long, or 21 rounds of 22 short. There are also 22 Magnum and 17 HMR variants available. Number 5. Henry Golden Boy, $450. A masterpiece of fine-crafted gunsmithing, excellent fit and finish, and overall visually elegant design, this is the rifle that really made Henry globally famous. With a walnut stock, blued octagonal barrel, American walnut stock, brass butt plate, with a gleaming brass light receiver and barrel band, it has the appearance of a smaller Winchester Model 1886, also known as the Yellow Boy by the Native Americans. Both rifles are rimfires, although the first was chambered for the 44 Henry flat, while the current Yellow Boy is for contemporary rimfires. The gun weighs 6 3/4 pounds. Similar to the original 1866, its adjustable buckhorn-type rear sight makes it historically authentic. The rifle takes 22 LR, 22 long, and 22 short bullets. The 17 HMR and 22 Magnum both have variations. The 22 small version can hold 21 rounds, while the 22 long and 22 long rifle can hold 16 rounds. The 22 Magnum version carries 12 rounds, while the 17 HMR holds 11. Number 4. Henry Big Boy X, $1,014.35. If you think Henry lever-action rifles are merely nostalgic, you need to check out this rifle. There's a new concept of a tactical lever-action rifle. It is now accepted that a lever-action rifle, particularly with a powerful cartridge, is a viable home defense gun. This rifle is available in .45 Colt, .357 Magnum 38 Special, and .44 Magnum 44 Special. By far, the best seller among these is the 357 Magnum, which can also use 38 Special, and for good reason. With the 357 Magnum, the rifle becomes formidable. It even becomes effective for deer hunting at close range. It holds 7 rounds of .44 Magnum with a barrel length of 17.4 inches and weighs 7.3 pounds. It has a threaded muzzle, allowing for a suppressor, and M-lock and Picatinny attachment points for adding a light or laser. The 357 offers a perfect balance of power and control. Number 3. Henry Steel Lever-Action 4570 Slide Gate, $1,837.99. The 4570 was developed in 1873 for the Springfield trapdoor single-shot rifle, and it wouldn't have gone on further if it weren't for the lever-action rifle. Winchester chambered their 1886 rifle in the 4570, making it the most popular cartridge. Although the 1935 Great Depression killed off the 4570, Marlin's 1972 Model 1895, based on their .336 frame, resurrected the cartridge. Just when the 4570 was becoming a bestseller, Marlin was bought out by Remington. Then, Remington went bankrupt and production stopped. Ruger had just recently introduced a new Marlin 4570, but shooters looking for a high-quality, drama-free lever-action 4570 turned to Henry. This new Henry in 4570 has an 18.5-inch barrel, making it short and handy. And as with all side-gate loading Henry rifles, it can also load through the top of the tube. Weighing 7 pounds, it's easy to carry. It handles modern 4570 ammo capable of stopping a charging grizzly, black bears, whitetails, or even bison. This rifle is a solid choice for hunting deer. With a proper rifle, the cartridge can handle any game in North America. The 4570 is legal in most states and is well served with a Henry rifle. There are 16 variants including stainless steel, synthetic stock models, and a color case-hardened receiver with straight or curved levers. Number 2. Henry Original Lever-Action Rifle 4440 Winchester, $2,200. This present-day Henry rifle was built to be historically accurate to the 1860 design. A recent creation, Henry Original Lever-Action Weapon is a prime replica of the first rifle created by Benjamin Tyler Henry in 1860, used by the Union Army during the Civil War. Because of its superior firepower, the original Henry rifle was highly prized at the time. Over time, it gave way to the renowned lever-action weapons that won the West. Modern steel and brass alloys are used in the production of this new weapon, which ensures its long lifespan and dependability. The polished brass buttplate and receiver are snugly attached to the high-quality American wood buttstock of the Henry Original Lever-Action Rifle. The 24.4-inch octagonal barrel and tubular magazine are fabricated out of one piece of steel. The magazine has the traditional open bottom and brass follower. The barrel, lever, hammer, bolt, and trigger are highly polished blued steel. The receiver is made from specially formulated hardened brass that shares the same tensile strength as steel. A traditional ladder-type steel rear sight and a blade front sight are useful at short to moderately long ranges. For safety, the Henry Original uses a traditional half-cock safety hammer notch. There are no modern manual safeties to clutter the Henry's elegant lines or its original mode of operation. The 4440 cartridge, which replaced the .44 Henry rimfire when the Winchester 1873 rifle was introduced, is the only concession for the reason that nobody makes .45 rimfire anymore. And a rifle would be useless chambered for that cartridge if there's no more ammo available to buy. Simple to reload and produced by several manufacturers, the firearm is also available in .45 Colt. Both models have 13-round magazines. For a long while, it was difficult to chamber the rifle for the .45 Colt, but engineers have worked it out, and today it easily matches with .45 Colt handguns. This makes this rifle fun for shooting and widely used for films and documentaries. Number 1. Henry Long Ranger, $2,244.99. The Long Ranger Wildlife Elk Edition is constructed around a striking lightweight alloy receiver that is plated with highly polished nickel and features flat 24K gold inlay accents. It's only sensible to have a lever-action rifle chambered in modern cartridges. This leading rifle is offered in .223 Remington 5.56 NATO, .243 Winchester, .308 Winchester, and .65 Creedmoor. Its exposed hammer has a transfer bar safety system. A chromed steel bolt with a 6-lug rotary locking head and geared action are both used. The lockup can handle the pressures of modern ammo, similar to what bolt-action rifles do. It uses side ejection for simple usage of the scope and has a lightweight aluminum alloy receiver. It also has a flush-fit detachable magazine with a steel body. It holds 5 rounds of .223 and 4 rounds for all other cartridges. The front sight is round, with 62 thousandths of an inch ivory bead drilled and tapped for a scope, while the folding rear sight is fully adjustable. It utilizes a walnut stock with black solid rubber recoil pad. It includes swivel studs and a removable magazine. With the exception of the Creedmoor, which has a 22-inch tube, the Long Ranger features a 20-inch free-floating barrel. The rifle's lever-action system achieves a new level of accuracy. It's a fantastic option for big game hunters and in theory could only be made better if it were a .358 Winchester. And that's our video for today. If there were other Henry rifles you believe we should have included on our list, feel free to comment down below. Please click on the like, share, and subscribe buttons and I'll see you in the next video.